Hello, everybody. I am your director for the evening and this picture, C.B. DeMille. And we'll be going in and shooting the best picture in the entire world. And I'm glad to see Central Casting brought all of you out here. I like the way you're dressed. You're dressed like tourists. It's exactly what I was looking for. I'm glad we got a dog. Good. Good. I asked for a dog. We got a dog. That's the way things go on my shoots. I ask for something and it happens. All right. So who's ready to go inside? What I need from all of you tonight for this picture, I need energy. I need enthusiasm. I need romance. I need passion. All right, can you bring that for me? All right, good. I like the looks, yes, good, yes. Yeah, okay, good, all right. So all you back there, you might want to come in a little bit closer, good. Perfect. All right. Are all of you from Florida?
No.
Who's from out of state?
Yeah.
Anybody from California? Anybody from Michigan? Where are you from?
New York.
New York. Anybody from New York? Anybody from England? We got England. Who can beat England? Anybody what? Anybody from overseas? Besides our England people? Anybody from New York?
Right here.
Anybody from New Jersey? That's a shame. I joke. I kid the New Jersey. Anybody from Pennsylvania? All right. That's where The Lion King was filmed. Did you know that? In Pennsylvania? Yes, The Lion King was in Pennsylvania. You know, they sing about it at the beginning of the movie. I am the director. I am not part of this picture. They sing, "Hi from Pennsylvania." That's where I go. You can film me. I don't care. This is my guy. But this guy right here, this is my guy. You know what? You're my guy now. Oh my God. You're in charge of cinematography. You're my AD, okay? Okay? Right, you're my DP. You're my director of photography right here. All right? All right, let's see how we're doing on time. We're ready! All right, ladies and gentlemen, right this way. Director goes first. Right over here, people, right this way. We're going to get to the door. We're going to get ourselves started here, all right? All right, extras! Let's go inside.
Was originally cast to play the Tin Man, but longed to play the Scarecrow. As a child, he'd seen a stage production of The Wizard of Oz, and the rollicking portrayal of the Scarecrow became his inspiration to become a performer himself. Pleading his case,
I could while away the hours, converse with the flowers.
I'm very well. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
Right here for just a moment. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Get your cameras ready. There we go. We got light, we got sound, we got speed. Let's go!
Come on with the rain, I've a smile one night. Nowhere is there a more happier fool.
Looks like a box of light bulbs down there. This is pretty cool, man. My favorite parts, gangster scene. If anybody's familiar with Kensington, Philadelphia, it's exactly what it reminds me of, with the yell and the seediness, I guess you want to say.
Folks, you need to stay out of the trap.
This pool hall over here is one of my favorite sections. It always reminded me of the Twilight Zone episode, A Game of Pool. This is what I always pictured the outside of it looking like. Fats. I forget the other guy's name, but kind of Volstead Act. Pictures over here might be a little too dark to see, but I've always loved this little pool hall. I always wondered how you got in, the way the door is kind of lodged behind the L, or the elevated train structure. Mickey up there. they stop for each scene. Looks like they have rugs taped over them for right now. It looks like the conduit for when the cars stop and it recharges the batteries.
And then your tour guide comes up these stairs. It's right by that hole. And then they go down into that stairway.
Then some might not know that there's a microphone in that pipe, so when you get that gangster scene, you'll notice that they're kind of talking into that pipe, and that's the microphone for the cast member who gets out and runs backstage. Those cast members just saying over here that the trigger for that when they shoot the red light is actually an audio cue. They'll hear a ding, and that's how they know when to point the gun and the fire, and it'll make the spark up there in front of the red light and change, and then put the red light out. So it's actually, I thought maybe it was something infrared in the gun or maybe a little switch that they hit or something, but apparently it's an audio cue, so they know when to point the gun and say, no more red light. Which is pretty cool. I had no idea that's how it worked. And now, the Old West.
I haven't been on in a while, but that's still open.
Some more pads on the ground for recharging the vehicles. This coming up is my all-time favorite part of the ride. I'm a huge Alien movies fan. This is the closest ever stepping foot into the Nostromo that I'll ever get. Well, hopefully that's ever get. I don't think I'd actually want to be on it. got the walk through the Nostromo.
12:30. Okay,
Be in there. favorite classic films all the time. Ingrid Bergman is the hottest animatronic on Disney property.
Lost it. Came to Casablanca. I'll get it back to us. I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any farther. Look, I know that it being noble, it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid. I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any farther. Look, I know that it being noble, it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
I've actually had the pleasure of watching Casablanca with Robert Osborne, who narrates this attraction, or currently narrates this attraction in Philadelphia at the Ritz Theater. Maybe a year or two before he passed away, which is pretty cool. I always remember that, seeing it that way. This is the service area when they need to take trains off the track. They'll go behind that black curtain there. More pads on the ground for charging when the car stops. Tomorrow and Sunday. And that's it. It'll be the last showing. That's it, the walkthrough. Really great movie ride. Here's our car, it was pretty cool. Got a nice little bar inside and everything. But 2 more days to ride. Go down. Nice size.
Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Dropping in. Oh, I know. I've been here for like an hour with all the people.
Think any of this work?
By myself. Like, this is surreal. I know. So it's unique.